problem that I can't fix.
This is Lord British at DragonCon, and you are watching Alpine 9.
Hi guys, welcome to Alphine's Academy. In today's video, we are going to do a Novice deck. Especially, I've come up with a customized deck made for new players. Those players who have really low level, any skills like below 80 levels. Like you have about 4 glyphs, not dealing a lot of damage, always running out of focus, you know, stuff like that is going on. So I'm going to come up with a very simple one, which have all the hotbar is locked, except for one scrolling skill that is rolling all the time. Alright? So first of all, we're going to go up into the new deck. You press Y and open up this menu. Press the K, open up your skill tree menu. You guys want to see the mage deck? A very simple mage deck. Like, you see, there's totally not much skill for you to choose. You only have the Searing Ray, bit of Earth, things like that. No, nothing fancy. Right? So let's try to make a deck out from here. That a tier 1 and tier 2 mage deck. Let me check if I have any wands. Definitely no wands. Any stuff? No stuff. Okay, so it's pretty bad shape. I have a pretty bad shape. But never mind, I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna just equip this Constantine plus weapon damage, maybe creel bonus, state chance. Okay, fine. I'll take this. I'll just equip this. You know, see, got a bit of spell damage. So I have really crappy stats. You know, like 52 intelligence, strength 97. Okay, it's because of the armor. So just take it like I don't have any great stuff here. With the rusty gunlet as well. Here we go. So it's something like this crappy stuff. Okay. So we got very bad stats, 82 strength, maybe 82 dex. Because I trained quite hard on my passive skill initially. There I got 70 on healthy, friend strength at 62. And I'll still keep my dexterity up also until 62, but I still keep training them regardless how, because those skills takes a lot of time to do. So my advice to you is try to train up all the passive skill before you really want to train up all the active skills. Okay, quick. I don't want to go beat around that bush. Okay, let's talk about making a deck. In my opinion, you can have a deck mixed within a range and a close range combat. So right now I would like to suggest to put in a close range combat first skills. So which are the close combat skills? You can put in a Stone Fist. If you check my previous video on episode 2, you will see that my 9 and 0 has been assigned to my mouse. So I'll just put it as 9 as a rolling. So Stone Fist at 9, and one more. I'm gonna put like maybe I'll just put a bit of Death Touch, 1 Death Touch. You know, I already got level 1 Death Touch. It's okay, I'll just put it there. And oh yes, Discharge. Okay. Then we have Ice Fist. Of course, we have the Flame Fist. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills. Okay, so I'm gonna put like 2 skills each in the deck, because I need like, okay, I need just a level 1. Some of you like just 1 skill only, but this is only applicable like you have about 30 level of each skill in that tree, but it's not very hard to get 30 level, right? So I'll just assume that every glyphs I only have 2. Okay, I only have 2 skills too. So I'm just gonna put in Ice Fist, Stone Fist, Discharge. You know, 2 is not too bad, because when you reach level 10 you get 2 glyphs out of it. So okay, 2 feet. Discharge I got 2. The Death Touch I only got 1 because I just learned it. It'll take some time. So I only have 9 glyphs here, so I'm going to try to put in some more skills to help me out. Okay, so perhaps I'm going to put in a dodge skill during the roll. I don't have any skills on to buff up my things. Maybe I'm gonna put in a line skill too. No, not gonna work. So there is a lot of restriction here. Okay. Don't have much. Okay. What else do I have? What else do I have? Okay, maybe I put some defensive stand over here. If I have like 20 levels of this, I can learn defensive stand from here. It's quite easy. Defensive stands just for yourself to get defend. We got the light armor. And okay, so maybe a bit of heals over here. Put heals. And now I'm gonna put the range skill. Be like fire arrow. Okay, we don't have lightning skill at the moment, so we're gonna put ice arrow. Okay, and we're gonna put in searing ray, free range, and we also can put in one more skill. Have death ray? No, we don't have death ray yet, so we only have 3 range skill right now. Do we have one more range skill? Oh, oh. Okay, and probably I'm gonna use the bit of ignite weapon as along the way. Oh, this is just a very simple customized deck that started with. Maybe it's so crappy, but no, you need to start somewhere. You cannot just like, oh, I'll just go out and fight. Okay, maybe a bit of this parry to block myself. And last but not least, yeah, I don't have any light armors. I have a lot of heavy armor, but I'm just gonna wear light armor. So I have the root, so I'm gonna use root as well on number 1. So I have 2 more blank slots here to fill up. So what are the skills that I need to fill up? Okay, maybe I'll just put up Strength of Earth, you know, temporarily. And we got the Charm Animal. Animal Charm seems to be good. Okay, so Charm Animal is like you have too many mobs that you just want to pull one of them not to attack you. It works only for those like life monsters and not demons. So we have still another 3 more glyphs to put in. Okay, let's just assume that you use a lot of Earth Fist. You can put up to 4. So I just put 4 Stone Fist and maybe put 1 more Fire. Okay, just to fill it up. So right now you will see that if I roll the 9, I'm randomly coming up of different skills, right?
Hey Alphane, what are we up to ATM?
I'm making a video right now actually. Give you a minute. Okay, so right now I just set up the deck for novice or new players. So you can see I only have like a few decks. I modified it and show it to you. Like a discharge, 2 discharge, 1 death touch because I'm still learning death touch. Stone Fist, like 4 Stone Fist, 5 Flame Fist. When you reach 40 level, you get about 4 of the glyphs, so no worry. 3 Flame Fist, 1 dodge, 1 parry, just to let the 9 to roll. And pretty much the rest of the deck is all locked. Okay, locked because you want to use them very frequently. And remember, my level here is only 79, which is like 75 because bonus given out by the buff. So we need to get our level as high as possible, you know, as soon as possible too, so you can deal more damage. So right now I just have a very basic deck with an animal charm on it. I mean, just in case. But I bet all of you will have more things than I have, right? So it's a very low level character too. So I don't have any defensive skill. So I want to kite this guy. Oh, just imagine, so is he gonna hit me? So what should I do? I can just cast Animal Charm on one of them. Cast the other Animal Charm. It's gonna take long. So what I do here is I roll my 9. Look at that. Right? So when they come close to me, all I did here is just roll number 9. So you see what is happening right now? And do you see my focus? It doesn't use up so much. Get it? Then I'll try to heal myself a bit. Okay. Like I said, this is a very, very crappy deck. A lot of fizzle. Leave the auto attack on. Now you got the water out. See that? It's not gonna be easy, okay? No, nothing is easy in this game. So, because I have the parry, if you see the buffs up here, I have the parry, I have the dodges up, like, all the time. So all I need to do is just circling them. See, I don't want to stay at one spot, so I almost died. We burn them to death, stun them a bit. Oh, damn, I dead. Was a bad attempt. So I'm doing that without a proper weapon and equipment, but still, you look at it like, okay, it's a bit different. So this is a tier 5 steps. You don't see many level 70 people coming here soloing, you know? Probably you find all those level 40, 70, 80 levels people still grinding at the upper tiers in a good decent group for EXP. I said there's nothing wrong with it. So what I'm trying to show here is for those guys have no idea what is going on. So what I'm trying to tell you that you can set up this very basic deck to start with. So the right way to do that is you go with the range, slow them down, right? Then you just move backwards, use up all the skill. So when they get close, get your defensive stance up, roll the mouse when they get close. Okay. I know these guys are a bit tough, especially at my level without the right proper weapon. Here we go. You see, my 9 is always popping up with stuff because all the skill is concentrated in there. And I know all the skills pop up is going to be a close range. That's why I make my character stay as close as possible. Okay. So this is like you're fighting a big group. I would never recommend you to try to fight a big group, especially when your level is super low. Okay. Okay, now we managed to kill 2 of the Elder Wolves. It was a bit of struggle, okay, compared to my original track. So you kill off these 2 guys. Okay, fine, you did well. So just keep up with the buffs. Continue with it. Now I want to throw this guy towards me. Throw ISO. Throw a arrow. Oh, the ray is not long enough. So as he come close, I'll just root him. Go backwards. Go behind. Throw my skill behind him. See that he's not attacking. So when he's awake, root him again. Move backwards. Go behind. Just like this. He's not attacking. So you are making use of the stuns. It's not a stun, but it's definitely just a root. So you root him again. Stay here. Keep rolling. Take turns to use other skill as well. Then you can start rolling the skill. So you guys see what I'm doing right now? There we go. Okay, it's not the best deck, but it's like you're gonna start something like 0. You know? Now it's like you start to get the practice and you get a hang of it, like what is going on in the game and how you can do battles. So you can just differentiate yourself: a range or short distance, you know, a range or a melee, right? Magic or physical. So you split them up into 4 pieces, then you try to assemble them together. So I hope this is the Novice deck that I can recommend. Get one rolling, okay? You make sure all your rolling there is useful, not useless, and try not to put in so many unnecessary skills, and keep it as low as possible. So you know that if Stone Fist is going to deal a lot of damage on instant hit, then you put more Stone Fist. Like if you like the damage over time on Flame Fist, and you put in a bit more Flame Fist. Focus on dealing the damage, you know, kiting off them one by one. So you guys can try it out. You can lock all the skills except one that you just let it to roll. You can set it to roll mouse that I said in episode 2. You don't need to set that way. You can set to any other keys that you feel comfortable, that you can just keep on spamming the keyboard. Okay, so I'll check you guys again on the next episode. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hey, Toast from SodaCon, and you're watching Alpine 9.